Welcome, all you tiger hunters out there, to Baxter's Blades. You're entering the tiger pit, and this is Trapper Talk with Baxter. Well, I couldn't wait. I wanted to check out this trapper, and so I think I'm going to unbox it, see what we get. The sun's kind of creeping behind the trees there. We might get a little light on this. Indian paintbrush bound kinfolk jig trapper. Looks like March 27th, 2025. I wonder if that's why they waited to release the Barlows till these were done. I have no idea. I only got the Barlow and the Trapper, and I was hoping they'd do like a copper lock. I know they have the Muskrat and a few more patterns. I did not see a 75 Stockman. This one doesn't look like it's been opened. So let's check it out together. The sun is setting back behind the trees. Got your kinfolk jig, Indian paintbrush. Pile side. Ooh, wowzers. Nice orange on this show side here. Look at that jigging. The houndstooth shield. Very nice. Should have done this a little earlier. So check out blade centering. Very nice. Thank you so much, Case. Either I'm getting lucky or you guys are doing a little quality control and paying attention to detail. Check out the back spring. Looks good. Maybe a minor gap here. Let me hold it up to the light. Yeah, a little light through there. Not quite as nice as the fit and finish as the Barlow. But ooh, look at in the sun. This Indian paintbrush. Wow. Definitely a more orange to this than my Barlow. You can see the orange in the back of the bone here. Very nice. Not quite a red, more of an Indian paintbrush. A little bit of pinks in there. If you can see that. Don't want the wind to blow it away. The Trapper, yes. Trapper Talk with Baxter with a Barlow. We're going to throw the Barlow out there to show it. Really nice mirror polish. Clip point. Very decent point on that. Very good case. I don't know. Maybe they're turning around. Maybe they've heard us screaming and moaning. Or the new interns working at Case Knives finally figured it out. No blade play. No half stops, of course. I like a center clip blade. And look at that spay blade. Very close to center. Digging it. Check out the blade grind. It's probably hard for you guys to see it with all the reflection and light. Actually got a tip on the spay blade, not fully rounded. Very cool. You can see USA 6254 stainless steel. A teeny tiny bit of blade play on that spay. Probably helps center it up. Yeah, very nice. That's a pretty minor gap. I don't think I can get a piece of paper in there. Let's zoom in on that. Oh wait, I can drive a bus through it. Just kidding. Really nice polish on the back spring here. I don't see the ubiquitous scratch down the back of the back spring. Wowzers. Look at that. What series in the sunlight. Look at the orange in there, the red in there. You got pink. Swing. Very nice. If you watched the other day, I unboxed this case. Beautiful Barlow. Half stops on these Barlows. This is Trapper talk. This isn't Barlow talk, but did want to put these side by side together. When they first showed these, I was completely blown away. They have released the Indian paintbrush in the past, and they do go for lots of money at auctions. This is a limited spring release, and they came into Red Hills and they were gone. So lucky me, I pre-ordered these 3 months ago, 4 months ago. I'm sure they are gonna be dropping at Shepherd Hills. They'll get some more. I know Red Hill is a smaller company. They only get so many. They have dropped the Trapper at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. So you can find them there. A little bit pricier. These are about $79, $80. I cannot recall these 76, 77. So not too bad. If you find discount codes, you can find them for a better price for sure. Hold on, I want to see what other patterns they have out there besides the muskrat. I think it's like the muskrat, the baby doctor's knife, maybe the baby butterbean. But you know me with trappers and Barlows. Man, they should have released a copper lock, or at least a mini copper lock in this family. I'll be right back. Oh, okay, I'm back. So yes, shipping this week from Shepherd Hills, the baby butterbean for $75.99. They do have the 32 Stockman for $82.99, also shipping this week. They're not shipping the Barlows yet, but they do have the Barlow, the muskrat, the baby doctor's knife. They do have this in a rust lock. That will be $91.99, and of course the Trapper is $76.99. So I really wish they had done more. What a beautiful bone cover. This Kinfolk jig is just incredible. Nice and deep, like the Deep Canyon, very grippy. You can see in the light, it does pop a little bit more of a bright orange than in the shadows. This is more of a red. You're seeing more orange here. I may have to pick up a muskrat. That's the only other pattern I see that I'd really like to get. I know the rust locks go for some good money. They do have Shepherd Hills exclusive. Is it? I think so. Maybe a Shepherd Hills exclusive. It's a Trapper with 3 crosses, 3 cross shield, for $73.99. So that's actually going to be less than this Trapper, but I don't know if it's Kinfolk jig or not. Hello. Very impressive. I'm very happy with the fit and finish on this. I love full-size trappers. I don't need half stops like everyone else. I have no problem just closing it like this. I haven't had a problem with it coming down on me. I honestly don't see how half stops can really save a blade from coming down on you. And if you're using it hard in the tip and it pushes down, it's going to come down on you anyways. But a lot of people do prefer half stops, and they are nice. I really like them on my Rose Crafts, and I like them on my mini trappers, but they're not always required. Sometimes I like just to open a knife and not have a half stop intrude on it. It's, hello. Yeah, we got neighbors honking. It's that time of day. Oh, this is what happens when you record videos outside. Beautiful houndstooth or arrowhead shield, whatever you'd like to call it. Nicely inset. I do not feel the pins. Transitions to the bolsters are very nice. You can see the spun back spring pin there. Let's feel these pins. Really well done. I hope Case is listening, because if they start producing knives like this and the Barlow with that fit and finish, we're in for a big surprise. And at the price they're asking for these, they should be nothing less than perfect, especially with other manufacturers out there. I really appreciate the fine fit and finish on this case. Much appreciated for sure. I do have another trapper on the way. It would be the honeycomb bone. I may have to pick up a mini copper lock in that, but I wanted to see the bone first. Sometimes I like to pre-order one and see what it looks like, but these I had both pre-ordered because I knew I wanted them for sure. Excuse me. Wow, that crow got my Adam's apple. I appreciate you all joining me here in the Tiger Pit for another Trapper Talk with Baxter. You all stay sharp, be kind, and take chances. Take care.